I just made over 5 grand trading this very beautiful setup. As you can see, if you follow every single detail about this live operation, you are going to make money. But if you miss out on any important detail, you will continue to lose money. So this right here is a beautiful US dollar pair. We will try to see what's going on in the market and look for an opportunity to be in on a trade. Okay, so the first thing we'll look out for is the time frame, right? You can see that this right here is a 1 minute time frame, which means that every single candle right here is 1 minute. And of course, we are trading over a period of 5 minutes expiry, as you can see right here, and we'll be risking 6 grand. Let us see how much we can add right here to a balance of 246 grand. Okay, so looking at the trend, it's a beautiful uptrend, no doubt, but I think that's not the case anymore. I think that the sellers are in and they're trying to move the price down, even though buyers are still trying to struggle. If you look at the structure of the market, you can see that this right here is a recent, this is a higher low swing. This also is a higher low swing. But obviously, this higher low swing has been broken by the market, because if you draw a horizontal level now, on this very one, you can see that price has closed below. This is a symbol. This only symbolizes or says that the sellers are trying to move the price down and they are interested in the market. So I think that the sellers are more stronger now than the buyers, and you can see that from the struggle that buyers are having, they are failing to move the price. So let us see what happens in the next few minutes, and then we will trade. So what I will do is I will draw a horizontal level now on this very level, and then I want to see how price behaves. Okay, obviously price has closed above it. As price closed above it, we can now also look at the next level. Now, the reason why I am banking on the resistance levels to move the price down is not because I don't believe in the buyers, right? But I just don't believe that they have the capacity now to move the price up. Because why? This higher low swing has been broken. This is only showing to me now that sellers are more interested than the buyers. That's why I'm trusting the resistance level. Other than that, normally I wouldn't be trading that or trading on the resistance level, talking about resistance even when price is moving up. The reason why I'm talking about resistance now is because sellers have shown that they are more interested than the buyers. So we are trying to see how price behaves right here on this resistance. Hopefully price doesn't close above it, but if price closes above, so I will be on a trade. I will enter a trade for 5 minutes, and of course I will explain in detail the reason why I'm in on this trade. Okay, there is something about price structure that a lot of beginner traders don't understand, and that is why they lose money. All right, price structure is very important. It is key. Now, it is like blood. All right, price structure is something that you cannot neglect when you trade the financial market. Now, you have to understand that there are things that moves the market, and emotions, fear, greed, these are the things that move the market. Now, when these things play from different people applying their greed, applying their emotions, it shapes up, it forms in the chart as price structure. Now, all this is you're seeing, all these candles you're seeing, red and green candle, these are people's emotions. These are people's fear and greed. These are the things that are forming. Now, if you can use this structure to predict the movement and the destination of the market, if you understand what price action is and how to use it. That's why we are always making these videos, because we understand that that is what is more important. But a lot of you are focusing on indicators and robot. That is why you lose money. So at the end of this trade, I will explain in detail the reason why I took this trade, so you can learn and also apply when you trade. As you can see right here, guys, I just made over 5 grand trading this very beautiful setup. As you can see, if you follow every single detail about this live operation, you are going to make money. But if you miss out on any important detail, you will continue to lose money. All right, so more important than the win is the why. Why have I placed this trade, and what can you do to also start having this type of result? You can see right here we have over 251 grand. You can also do the same simply by following instructions. All right, so when we came into this chart, the first thing we try to do is to understand the trend so that we can know how to trade. Okay, now we look out for the trend, and we found out that the trend is a beautiful uptrend, which means that buyers were dominating. But when price hit this level, what happened is that sellers stepped in very strongly, and then they came and broke this very higher low swing. And in price structure, when we are using price action, higher low swing are supposed to be strong. They are not easily broken. So anytime that price breaks a higher low swing, it means that the sellers are trying to take charge. So when this level was broken, I believed that the sellers are strong and price should be moving. The reason why a lot of people lose money is that they trade blindly and they don't pay attention to what the market is doing. Now, even though this was the case, what happened became different. Now, I started to wait for the market to react to previous resistance level because, like I said, I believe that sellers should move the price down. So I was waiting for the price to respect this area right here, a previous obvious resistance level where sellers are strong so that price can move up, move down. But what happened is that this level was broken immediately. Another reason why a lot of people lose money is that when they trade using support and resistance level, they just take a trade because level hits. When the level hits in the market, that doesn't mean that you have to just take a trade. There are other things that you have to put together that can confirm that you can now be on a trade to now end in profit. Okay, this level got broken instantly. This level could not hold the market for sellers to drop down. I have to wait for the next obvious resistance level, which happened to be this very one right here. So I was waiting for the market to test that level, and what happened is that the price also now came all the way up and refused to respect this level. The level got broken ASAP. Now, what was the reason why I took my trade? Now, the reason I took my trade at the very end of this very big, beautiful candle is very simple. Why? Because I understand price action and I know how to use it well. There's what we refer to as price structure in the market. I've mentioned it over time. When a level is broken, another new level is created. Now, in an uptrend, if you look at this very trend, you will see that this right here, okay, we'll try to get a very perfect example. So price moved from this a low that is below here, price created this new high. Price fell and price broke this high. As you can see, another high was created in the future right here. Okay, the seller stepped in again and moved the price down, creating a new lower high swing. This next high, which was the reigning high, got broken right here. Another fresh high was created. This is the high that was created. Okay, price steps down again. Buyers failed to move the price up. Sellers moved the price down again, creating another lower high swing. Sellers stepped in again, moved the price up. This high got broken. Another fresh high got created right here. Okay, if you pay a close attention, what happened is that after this high was created, seller steps in again and moved the price strongly down. This lower high swing got broken. Then I was thinking that sellers can move the price down from here, but that didn't happen. Buyer steps in again and moved the price up. This recent high, as you can see right here, got broken again. And if you have been following my explanation for the past few minutes, you will understand that if this level got broken, it is only logical that a fresh high have to be created. That's what has happened, and this is what you are seeing right here. A new high has been created, and now sellers are trying to move the price down again, and this can be another lower high swing. Their price can go up, breaks the new high, and another high will be created. This is a simple logic. If you understand how price action works, you will know how to use price structure, and these are the kind of strategies that you can start using and start making money starting right now. If you find value here, make sure to subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our important live operations. If you want to have access to our signals, because we have all of these type of high profitable setup that we put together that helps us create signals that we send out every single time on our Telegram channel. So if you want to be part of this, join us. The link is pinned below in the comment section. Let us make money together, guys. So I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, keep trading, keep working hard, and have a good day.